The Medal of the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire for Gallantry, usually known as the Empire Gallantry Medal, was a British medal awarded for acts of the gallantry that did not reach the standard required for the Albert Medal and the Edward Medal. King George V introduced it on the 29th of December 1922. Recipients were entitled to use the post-nominal letters EGM, and as a Medal of the Order of the British Empire, it was also divided into military and civil divisions. Unlike appointments to the Order of the British Empire, it could be awarded posthumously. History. In 1922, the original Medal of the Order of the British Empire was split into two. The Medal of the Order of the British Empire for Gallantry awarded 4 acts of gallantry, and the Medal of the Order of the British Empire for meritorious service that is generally known as the British Empire Medal awarded 4 meritorious services and was the lower-level award of the Order of the British Empire. The EGM was awarded until 1940, when it was superseded by the George Cross. Shortly after the commencement of the Blitz, King George VI created the George Cross to recognize gallantry by men and women in all walks of civilian life. It was to rank immediately after the Victoria Cross. The Empire Gallantry Medal was revoked by royal warrant on the 24th of September 1940. All living recipients and the next of kin of recipients who had been posthumously awarded the medal after the 3rd of September 1939 were obliged to exchange the Empire Gallantry Medal for the George Cross. It was only in 1971 that then living recipients of the Albert Medal and Edward Medal were deemed to be George Cross recipients. Most former Albert Medal and Edward Medal recipients accepted the invitation to change their original insignia for the George Cross, but unlike the Empire Gallantry medalists, they were not obliged to exchange their original insignia. Appearance. The medal and ribbon were designed first by Langford Jones, though it was changed throughout its existence. The phrase "The God and the Empire" was inscribed round the upper side of the obverse. The first type of reverse had 6 lions, with the royal cipher centered. The second type of reverse had 4 lions, 2 on either side of the royal cipher. The original ribbon was plain purple, with the addition of a thin vertical red stripe for military awards. A silver laurel branch was added diagonally to the ribbon for both types of award in 1933. The ribbon changed to rose ink with pearl gray edges in July 1937, with an addition pearl gray vertical stripe for military awards, and stayed in this version until its revocation. Statistics. Civil Division 64, Military Division 62, Honorary Awards 4. The 4 honorary awards were not able to be exchanged for the George Cross, and neither were the 4 posthumous awards prior to the 3rd of September 1939. Of the remaining 122 awards, 112 were exchanged, including 4 Military Division posthumous awards gazetted after the start of World War II. Selected recipients. The following list is in part extracted from the fuller listed list of George Cross recipients. Also intended to be included here are 18 awards of the EGM that were not exchanged from the George Cross. Where present in the table below, these are marked.